Yeah, boy. Oh, hell no!
Look at Efren. He was acting great. So he goes up and uses the restroom. He's one of the smarter guys. Well, that goofy guy is probably the biggest pool player of all time. I said, what did you say? He's a goofy guy. He's the greatest pool player.
Yara, get lucky.
Magandang hapon mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard. Welcome to Efren Reyes reaction and commentary videos. For today's reaction video, ito pag-usapan natin tong isa sa mga nakapaka-exciting na laban ni Efren Reyes versus dito kay John Mora. Ginanap ito noong 2014. Ito yung CSI 10-ball Invitational Tournament. Dito nga makikita natin si Efren Reyes ang nanalo dito sa lag, kaya siya ang magbe-break sa first rack. Ang laban nila ay 10 balls. Ang kanilang match ay race to 7. Makikita natin dito mukhang masama yung break ni Efren Bata Reyes dyan at very dry break. May available shot itong si John Mora. Ang video na ito ay courtesy galing sa Q Sports International or CSI International, at makikita natin dito talagang nandiyan yung YouTube channel nung pinagkuhanan ng ating video, at dito nga inedit na natin to para paraphrase natin at mabilis yung laban na ito dahil umaabot ito ng 1 oras at saka kalahati, kaya binawasan natin yung ibang video nito para mas mabilis.
Really trying to get the one up here on the short rail. And maybe have the 5 be the interfering ball. See if the cue ball backs up a little here after contact. It did, and that is really nicely done by John.
Maganda yung pagkaka-play safe dito ni John Mora, at naiidikit niya itong cue ball dito sa likuran ng 4 ball at naitaboy niya yung 1 ball dito sa ibaba, kaya mahirap talaga itong sitwasyon na ito para kay Efren Reyes. Medyo limited lang yung kaya niyang gawin dito sa kick shot, pero tingnan natin kung makagawa siya ng paraan dito sa tira na ito. Panoorin natin mga kabilyar.
Pay attention to, and we'll talk about it again maybe when John gets back to the table. Let me wait a second on the rest of that thought here while Bata kicks at the 1 ball. Uh-oh.
Yun, medyo talagang masama yung tira na yun ni Reyes, na foul yan, kaya ball in hand dito kay John Mora. At dito maganda yung position ng chess. Medyo nakauna lang itong tres, pero mayroong chance ito na maipasok through combination. Pero tingnan natin kung ano ang diskarte dito ni John Mora. Pero mukhang gagawa siya ng karambola dito, pero kailangan niya munang maipasok itong ball number 1. At makita natin dito hanggang ball number 2 yung dapat niyang papasokin dito para makakuha siya talaga ng magandang shot dito sa ball number 3. At nakaklip hang nga dito sa corner pocket. Pero tingnan natin, panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
As long as they're still on the bed of the table, they remain in position.
But I've seen them where they won't go.
Oh, they won't go. That's what I'm saying to you about this 310.
You know what the rule used to be? I think you pick up the one ball that's closest. You pick up one of the balls, and if the other ball falls, then it's a legal shot.
Yeah, that's no longer the rule.
It's not.
No.
I've seen. I was playing a guy
The
one
only
pocket.
there is a provision. That's why I asked you in your example where they suspended. Sometimes balls will actually wedge and be off the slate.
Right.
Then what you do is, according to the rules, is the referee is supposed to project with his eye downward and judge whether the ball would actually go into the pocket if it was not suspended.
Which one?
Whichever one, and which either one of them would have gone into the pocket if it was not suspended, then goes into the pocket. It's extremely rare. In my entire referee career, I've never had it come up where they were wedged in the air, but I know it can
I was
happen.
playing a guy one pocket 6 months ago, and the balls got wedged in there, and I was hitting the ball hard, and the cue ball just bounced off.
Yeah.
Nothing would go.
You know, if you're playing on 3 and 7/8 inch pockets, that's probably likely.
Ito mukhang kinaliwa na ni Jan Mora at
Standards
kumuha
you
siya
play on
ng ball
today
positioning para
aren't
dito sa
necessarily
4.
as
Medyo mahina ba yan or
And
eksakto?
again, great judgment by John
Eksakto
to
yung kanyang
not go
tira
for
na
the
yan
110
para
there
makakuha siya
because
ng
he was
magandang
afraid that
angle
neither
dito sa
ball
ball
would
number
go.
5.
Right.
At dapat makuha niya
Let me just
medyo
get back to what I was
itaas
saying
no
earlier,
para
just before you
makapag-combination
get
siya
back to
dito
Bobby,
sa 5 to
depending on
10 sa corner pocket. At kung magawa niya yan, sure ball na yung kanyang score dito sa rack number 1. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
9-6 for John Ling Cheng. Beat Darren 9-6. 9-3 for Dennis. Yeah. You can't see it here, but the next time we get a frontal shot of John, I want you to notice how significantly far to the left his cue stick is. His
Eksaktong-eksakto yung tira na yan ni Jan Mora no dito sa combination na yan. May konting anggulo pa para dito sa 5 hanggang sa 10. Combination yan guys, napaka basic na tira. Pauna banda lang siguro ang tama dyan para hindi gaanong pumasok yung 10. At dito nga panalo dyan si Jan Mora. 1-0 guys no. Si Jan Mora naman ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 2 dahil lang kanilang breaking format ay alternate breaking rule. So si Reyes kanina ang nag-break kaya si Jan Mora naman ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 2. 1-0 yung score natin, lamang si Jan Mora dyan. At dito siya ang magbe-break sa rack number 2. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard. Maganda yung break na yan ni Jan Mora no, at maraming bolang pumasok. Medyo maganda rin yung ball positioning niya dito sa 2. At meron siyang available sa side sa 2 no, at pwede yang pumasok sa side pocket or doon sa corner. Pero tingnan natin kung magagawa ng paraan na maipasok niya itong ball number 1. So medyo gipit ng konti para dito sa ball number 1. May puwang para sa pagitan ng 5 at 10 or mag-kick shot siya dito sa itaas ng 5. Pero tingnan natin yung discard ni Jan Mora dyan para makapag-play safe siya. Panoorin natin mga kabilyard.
Yeah. If he can get through the gap, he can't get the 1 thin enough.
No, you're right. Your 10's in the way, so
He might get through. Well, it looks like see the left eye. See where the cue is, Bobby.
Yeah, I see. That's really strange.
Well, that's excellent speed control. Excellent
Well, he was
speed
close
control.
enough, to where he didn't have,
So mahusay yung pagkaka-play safe dyan ni Jan Mora no, at talagang naitago niya sa likuran ng Jess itong object ball, itong 1 ball. At dito sinisipat ni Reyes kung paano siya mag-counter at kung paano patamaan itong ball number 1. So tingnan natin discarded dito. Alam naman natin si Efren Reyes no, napakahusay yan sa mga kick shot. So tingnan natin kung matamaan ni Reyes ito at makapag-play safe din siya.
He was acting all crazy. And so he goes up and uses the restroom, and this one smart like guy says, "Who's that goofy guy?" I says, "Well, that goofy guy is probably the greatest pool player of all times." I said, "So watch what you say, knucklehead."
At dito nga mukhang susubukan ni Reyes na mag-kick shot at combination no, sa itaas. At yun nga na pagtagumpayan ni Reyes yung kick combination shot doon sa itaas no. At ganun pa man meron pa rin siyang available shot dito sa 1 ball. Napakahusay talaga niya ng mga kick shots na yan no. At dito medyo sinilip niya rin itong ball number 2 kung may available space para dito sa likuran ng 6. At dito medyo nilakasan ni Reyes ng konti yan para kumuha siya ng anggulo doon sa bandang itaas. Ayan, napakagaling talaga ni Reyes. Napakahusay doon sa cue ball control at saka yung manipulation ng bola no, dito sa table. So tingnan natin kung makarun out siya dito sa rack number 2. Panoorin natin yan mga kabilyard.
Stay down. He did. And that's why he made it. But those are the shots that he's had that tendency to come up on when he's close to the object ball like that. that or long shots. If he can avoid having to shoot 6 and 7 foot long straight shots, I think he's a threat. You know,
there's no
because
doubt.
that's the only kind of Achilles heel that he's been suffering from the past couple of years. But when it comes to just moving the cue ball around in small spaces and short shots and precise position, he's still the magician.
He got a little too straight in here.
Yeah. Now see, this is not something he likes. He doesn't like to pound the ball into the rail. He'd rather come forward here with inside. And maybe no English at all here, but I think he might have to come forward, or he's got to draw it back 2 feet and take the cut on the 8.
Yeah, he's hitting some.
And also stretching out, it makes the draw shot a little tougher, especially with the Cyclop cue ball. Remember, that thing takes a little bit more to draw this ball. I like forward here with no English.
I think he's loading up with English.
See, he put no spin on it, and it came short. And I think the reason it came short is he ran out of stroke because he was stretched out. You know, he couldn't get the length of follow through that he wanted.
At mukhang nakuha na nga ni Reyes yung kanyang momentum, no, dito sa rack number 2. Last 3 balls si Reyes at mukhang ibabang shot niya itong 8, no. Tinuro niya doon sa kabilang side pocket. Bang shot para dito sa positioning niya sa 9. Medyo sumablay doon si Efren Reyes. Ganun pa man, nakakuha pa rin siya ng play safe, no? At itong ang posisyon ng 8 na ito, medyo mahirap ito at hindi pantay yung angulo dito para sa pinahan. Pero tingnan natin kung gaano kagaling itong si John Mora sa pinahan, no? At talagang sumablay doon si Reyes, kaya nagkaroon ng chance ulit itong si John Mora para makabalik dito sa table sa rack number 2. Panoorin natin kung magawa ng paraan ito ni John Mora.
He's going to bank it to his left, but I'll tell you, this ain't no hanger.
Well, he hasn't called it.
He's ducking. He's ducking.
Yeah, he's going to thin it on the left side.
Well, that's how you do it. Yeah, that's how.
Right. Now, it's almost as good as if he left him safe. This is a very long, difficult shot. He's on the rail.
At dito nga mukha talagang bumigay na dyan, no? Yung tira, pero pinahirapan pa rin si Reyes at nakadikit pa itong cue ball dito sa side rail sa ibaba. Pero tingnan natin itong 8 kung maipasok niya doon sa right corner pocket sa itaas, no, yun ang itinuro ni Reyes. So panoorin natin to kung ma-jackpotan ni Efren Reyes ito. Bagamat long shot, no, at dikit pa. Medyo makapal ang tira doon ni Reyes. At dito nga na-open kay John Mora itong 8. So failure si Reyes doon sa pagkat na yun at dito mukhang alam na sabi nga tutok na at maganda ang layout ng table para dito sa cleanup shots. Pabor kay John Mora at tingnan natin kung makarun out siya dito.
I tell you, John is a formidable opponent. I don't know that anybody is happy to see his name next to theirs in the draw.
You think really?
Oh yeah, he's highly respected and highly regarded. I mean, he's not in the upper echelon yet, but he's knocking on the door. But what I'm so impressed with John over the years,
saktong-sakto yung ball positioning ni John Mora dito sa Jess, no? At mukhang makaka-score ulit dito si John Mora. Konting tulak na lang ito para sa points. At dito nga pumasok yung Jess. 2-0 ang score natin dyan. Lamang si John Mora ng 2 rack. Si Efren Reyes naman ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 3. Tingnan natin kung makabawi si Reyes dito ng puntos.
And he did.
Made that
did.
second ball.
Yeah. If the 2 stops, he's going to have a nice look at the 1 on the side.
Does it go by the 5?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. But the cue ball's headed at the 10.
Medyo maganda naman ang tira dyan ni Reyes, no, sa pagkaka-break na yan sa rack number 3. May pumasok na isang bola. At available siya para sa next object ball. Tingnan natin kung may pasok niya dito sa side pocket itong ball number 1. At yun nga, naipasok niya yan. At eksakto pa rin yung ball positioning niya dito sa 2. So mukhang may pag-asa si Reyes na makarun out siya dito, no? Break and run
They're all
para
there for
dito
the
sa rack
taking.
number
The
3.
8
So
to the
tingnan
9
natin, subaybayan natin
is
mga
going to be the only
kabilyard.
real work here. Where you like playing the 5?
Down here.
Yeah, me
Low
too.
right.
Me too.
You know, I don't know what he's going to do here. He might.
Over and back. Or 3 rails and play it in the same pocket.
That's what I was thinking.
That's it's way short. He's going to have to bank it.
He's
He
just
favors the 3-rail shot, you know, most of the time anyway, but
he's just not getting out. He should have got out last rack and missed, you know, and got out of line. I mean, he's just not getting out. He's just not getting out.
he's slicing it. Stay down. Oh, good shot. Good shot.
Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hurry, 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 hurry.
That's good. Well, if he goes forward and bumps the 10, the 10 could get in the way. I like drawing to the short side of the 8. And that's got to come off the rail so he can get to the bottom of the cue ball.
Well,
he's going to have to jack up.
He's just struggling getting out.
All right. Now here you can't try to do too much, you know.
And this is makes it hard making these balls doing this. You know what I mean?
Oh, that was nice.
Now here's where you got to stay down.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to bring the cue ball.
At ganun nga, nakuha ni Reyes yung momentum niya, no? Dito sa pag-clean up ng rack number 3. Last 2 balls si Reyes, naipasok niya pa yung 9 at ito, diretso na itong Jess para dito sa corner pocket. Mukhang makakapuntos na sa wakas si Reyes dito sa rack number 3. At ito nga, pumasok yung Jess. 2-1 ang score natin dyan. Lamang pa rin si Jan Mora. Si Mora naman ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 4. So, tingnan natin kung makaabante pa ng isang puntos itong si Jan Mora dito sa rack number 4. Kaya panoorin natin yan mga kabilyard.
I can't bet against Efren. Can't even root against him. He's got a good solid break too. John does. Look at that. Can you see it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's makeable. He's not going to scratch if he cuts it, but can he make it?
I can't see from here. It's hard to.
We'll have to wait to see what he does. Okay, thanks, Tim, for that. Yeah, it looks.
I think he can.
I think he can make it. Yeah. But the best you can do with the cue ball is just come straight across and maybe go between the 4 and the 9 to shoot the 2. You know, this is just pocket the ball.
Well, you know, if I was going to shoot this ball, I'd use low right and try to get down there behind the past the 9.
If he's got enough cushion between the 1 ball and the side.
Yeah.
I think he does. Looks like what he's doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd try to spin back down there if I was going to shoot it.
Yeah. As long as he won't scratch. How sweet did he hit that ball? Yeah.
No,
oh boy. Well,
he banks. He might bank it.
Yeah, he's certainly not afraid to bank a ball, and I'm not sure he's got enough angle here to come at the 8-3 with the cue ball. And even if he does,
who knows where? I like banking
with the 4
3.
there. I'm with you. And if you get straight in on the bank on the 3, you're right there.
Stop,
you're
boom,
right there. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, with the 4 sitting there, this is pretty, you know, automatic what he's going to do.
Well, if he can get straight in on the bank, it's connect the dots pretty much from there. See, he never seems to be in a hurry, no matter how difficult or simple the situation is. I just really like to watch this man play. He's got a great follow through, stays down through the ball. Look at the extension of that cue and see how he stayed down. I know he messed it up a little bit. He might probably going to play the 8 ball. Yeah. but he stays down and through the shot
Yes, he
longer than most players do. You
Yeah, he
know,
does.
you know, when they teach you, they say you stay down with your follow through till everything stops rolling.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a little bit extreme sometimes, of course, because you got to get out of the way eventually. But I think that's what makes him shoot so pure. Like I said, he's got knowledge well beyond his years. He knows where the balls are going. He knows how they're going to react.
I like the way he plays. He's steady,
Yeah.
soft, steady as a rock. I
Absolutely,
like it. I like
Bobby.
it. I do like
Yeah,
it.
one of my favorite players.
I haven't seen him play much.
Well, I kind of knew you'd be impressed with him once you saw him play.
Yeah, he's steady. I like his,
Yeah,
you know, way he moves around. He's slow. He takes his time. I like it.
right. And he
People
usually
watching should copy this
he
dude.
usually leaves himself, you know, easy shots. You know, he makes the game play a lot easier than it really does play.
Mm-hmm.
A little
These
short
are
there.
the kind of guys I like to bet my money on. They're not going to rush.
Mahusay yung tira dyan ni Jan Mora, no? Magsimula doon sa break until mag last 3 balls na lang siya dito sa rack number 4. Napakahusay nung kanyang mga cue ball control and positioning. Dito nga talagang mapapansin ninyo yung mga veterano, no? At saka mga pull master. At dito nakuha niya ring ipasok yung ball number 6 at napakaganda ng ball positioning niya dito sa 9. Konting push lang ito, automatic yan, nakaposisyon na ang cue ball dito sa Jess. Kaya mukhang aabante na naman ng isang puntos itong si Jan Mora dito sa rack number 4. Aiming sa 9, tatingnan natin kung may pasok sa side pocket. Nilakasan pa ni Jan Mora, no? At pinaikot niya ng konti. Ganun pa man, eksakto pa rin itong ball positioning niya dito sa Jess. Last ball si Jan Mora sa rack 4. Pasok ang Jess, 3-1 ang score natin dyan. Lamang ng 2 puntos si Mora. Si Reyes naman ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 5. Mukhang napag-iwanan si Reyes, no, dito sa kanilang match. Race to 7 lang ito mga kaibigan, mga kabilyard. Si Reyes ang magbe-break. Tingnan natin kung suswertihin si Reyes sa break ngayon. Medyo, ayun, naitulak, no, ng 6 yung 9. Kaya pumasok. Pero alanganin yung ball position, yung cue ball para dito sa next object ball, no, itong 1. Nasa likuran pa naman ng 2. Tingnan natin kung anong gagawin ni Reyes dito. Magpupush ba siya or kick shot? Panoorin natin yan mga kabilyard.
Once again, I don't know where to push. His pushing's too much brain power for me.
I don't know. Maybe at the 6 ball.
God, I mean, where do you push from here?
I push towards the 6 ball. That's where he went.
He's not going to get this back. I don't like this push. I don't like this. This combination is.
I don't like where the 1's going on the combination. I think it can get tied up over here on the right, and the cue ball's going the other way. I think if anything, John, maybe can he cross the 1 and get behind the 10 with the cue ball? I don't think so.
Or maybe going
just behind the 5.
Yeah, maybe
just behind the 5. Yeah.
Or hit it hard and go all the way back down between that alley. I don't like this. This is what I like. But he didn't get there.
No. But he played the right shot.
Now I like banking the 1 back over toward the 5 and putting the cue ball behind the 4 and 7. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see it.
He's got 80 balls to block. He's got the 4, the 7, the 8, the 5.
Yeah, he'd have to be pretty unlucky to leave an alley.
Yeah, I mean, he's got all them balls.
But I think he's going towards a 6 ball with the cue ball if he does that. That's why I think he chose to go this way. This way he knows he can put the cue ball on the cushion too.
Yeah.
John's got to he's got to kick 1 rail probably to the left as we're looking. If he does, he might call it in the upper right because he could knock it in off the 6. Yep, he did call it because he knows if he's got gets it going anywhere near the 6 ball, he's got a chance for it to go in. But this is the toughest kick in the game here, Bobby. Is when you got a single ball out in the middle of nowhere.
That's right.
You've only got the 2 1/4 inches to hit.
Oh yeah, I think you'll hit it, but it's.
Oh, I think he'll hit it too.
It's a tough hit.
But to hit it on the nose is much harder than just hitting it. And it's going to lengthen out just a bit too, depending on the speed. Medium speed. Oh, good. If it caught the 10, he was going to hook him. All right. Is he going to play the 110? I think he's going to play the 10 ball because it's a two-way shot. Bring the cue ball back near the 6, although the 1's going to come over near the pocket. But
he'd like to have the 1 ball closer to us
yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah,
it's you know what I mean?
He's got to cut a ball to cut a ball.
Yeah, he's
right.
Gotta,
It's not easy, but
and he has to hit this ball pretty fat too, which makes it harder.
Now he could just bank the 1 and follow the cue ball behind the 10
and put the 1 in there by the 7. No, he's shooting at it. He didn't call it.
He didn't call it.
Maybe he's just shooting in 1. Maybe he just
Yeah, it was 100% safe.
No, he didn't hit that like he wanted.
Well, he wanted to hook him. He wanted the 1 to go a little further, but you know, I think it was a smart shot.
Yeah, shooting the 110 combination was no good at all.
That was no good. You're right.
He's just going to bank this straight back with inside. The cue ball's going to die behind the 5.
Just got to watch the double kiss here.
Right. He's hitting this ball with like a lot of inside. There you go. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's like a 1 pocket shot, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, John's played some 1 pocket too.
Does he play 1 pocket?
Yeah, he plays 1 pocket. He plays all games.
Oh, yeah. All these guys, they say they don't play 1 pocket, but they, you know.
Yeah.
There's only like 8 moves that you got to know. Playing 1 pocket, ain't like it's not like chess.
Well, I think he got away with it because it won't go. He's going to be safe again.
He's going to lock him up behind the 8.
Maganda ang trading nila sa play safe, no? Pero dito mukhang nagkaroon ng pagkakataon may pasok itong 1 ball doon sa corner pocket sa ibaba. At dito aiming yan at ang ginawa niya ay ito nag-play safe, no? Pero hindi umobra yung play safe niya, open wide. Ang nangyari diyan na hindi niya na itago sa likuran ng 8 ball itong cue ball. Kaya nag-open wide itong ball number 1. So maganda ang layout ng table. Panoorin natin kung maka-score dito si Reyes dahil napakadali na ng table na ito para sa kanya. Aiming sa ball number 1, pasok. Ball position para sa 2, medyo malakas yan. Ganon pa man, eksakto pa rin yan. Pero tingnan natin kung maka-run out si Reyes. Next object ball is ball number 3.
I mean, to make it in the side, he's got to hit it 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, I don't.
Play it in the corner. You're going to have a cut, you know, on the 3. The best he can do is get near the 5-8, get
here and spin that back.
Either that or left and try to come around. But there's a lot of traffic. I like your shot. I like high inside and straight over between the 7 and the 8.
Yeah.
He's looking at the side.
You got to hit it with like left English.
And he's got to overcut it and then go straight up and down.
That's what he's doing. And come in between the 5 and 10, but that's tough.
He don't like it. He doesn't. Nah. You know, if the 2 ball was a 1/4 inch closer to us, it's going to play a lot easier. But I think it's already past halfway on the pocket. And the fact that the cue ball is going real quick here.
This is like the 3rd rack he's had a shot to get out, and he hasn't. 3rd rack he's done this.
At doon nga tuluyan ng sumablay si Reyes, no, doon sa ball at mukhang muntik pang pumasok yung ball number 5 sa side pocket. Pero dahil diyan, nag-cliffhanging yung ball number 5 sa side pocket at hindi pumasok, no, yung tira ni Reyes para sa 2. Nagkaroon ng magandang opening para dito kay Jan Mora At ang score natin dyan ay 3-1, no? So, pabor lahat ito kay Jan Mora, itong table at saka yung score. Medyo disappointed doon si Reyes, kaya back to table muna itong si Jan Mora. Panoorin natin kung makaran out si Jan Mora dito sa rack number 5.
For lack of a better term, he's not in tournament seasoned hardness mode, playing tournaments all the time like he used to be. Now this is actually a little trickier than it looks. Not this shot, but the 5 ball is in a very unusual position.
He's going to drop, hit the 7.
Yeah, but what happens if he better be careful and not make the 5?
Exactly.
See, the 5 to the 6 is tough with that 7 ball there. I thought he might try to get to play the 4 into the 5, where the 4 would then hang.
He's moving the 7. Watch.
Oh yeah, he's definitely moving the 7.
I hope we don't, like I say, I hope we don't billiard off into the 5.
No, I guess he's got enough of the ball to draw straight back, Bobby.
Yeah.
I guess it's a little deceiving from where we sit. I guess he's
got
got
draw straight
yeah,
back
and
like
and even if he draws back to the diamond past the side pocket where he's standing, the thing is he'd like to be able to play the 6 and stay down there, not have to go up and down. But just straight draw here. Watch how he gets through this cue ball. See the length of that follow through?
That's being a bad hit.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad hit. It was a bad result. I think he thought that the 7 would slow the cue ball down a lot more. He just caught it too thin. And this is tough. He'll shoot it with outside English.
No, he's just hitting this with center ball and just thinning it.
Well, center, I'm afraid you got to watch out for the 10.
Medyo alanganin yung ball position ni Jan Mora dito sa 6, no, sa corner pocket sa itaas. At yun nga, hindi pumasok at nag-cliff hanging itong ball number 6. Napaka delikado kasi nun dahil pipinahin mo dapat ng maayos yun, pero dahil sa hindi pumasok yan, nagkaroon ngayon ng pagkakataon si Reyes. So mukhang sabi nga ng marami, alam na this, tutukan na itong mga bola na ito, ipapasok na lang ni Reyes, no, dahil maliit na yung harang. At dito eksakto pa yung ball position niya sa 7. Panoorin natin yan mga kabilyard hanggang sa makompleto ni Reyes itong rack number 4.
Well, you know, 4-1 versus 3-2. Now the magician's right there. It's going to be John's break, but nevertheless, 4-1 and John breaking is a lot worse than 3-2.
He just shot the 8-man, his head jerk. You see it?
Yeah.
Aiming si Reyes sa Jess, pasok ang Jess, panalo si Reyes sa rack na yan. Ang score natin ngayon ay 3-2, lamang dyan si Jan Mora ng 1 puntos, pero siya ang nasa advantage break, no, dito sa rack number 6. Kaya try natin makita kung makaka-break and run ulit dito si Jan Mora sa rack number 6. Panoorin natin yan mga kabilyard.
4-1 Ralph. Side, 6 in the corner, 7 in the corner.
Maganda ang break dyan ni Jan Mora, no? May pumasok na 2 bola at may available shot siya dito sa next object ball, pero medyo kokonti ang chance na pumasok dahil alanganin yung ball position. Pero tingnan natin kung mapina ni Jan Mora itong uno, no, or mag-bank shot or kick shot. Panoorin natin yan mga kabilyard.
Yeah, or you could kick it. Yeah, absolutely. I think I'd just make sure I'm playing mostly cue ball here on my kick. Right.
I think he can hit the ball.
Well, if he can hit the ball, then he will put the 1 down here and go behind the 3. Yeah.
Oh no, he hit that ball really.
He didn't hit it good, that's for sure.
What he was trying to do.
Well, he was trying to go behind the 3. He just
at doon nga, muntik pang maipasok ni Jan Mora yung uno sa corner pocket sa ibaba, no, para sa isang malupit na bank shot na yun. Pero ganun
another
pa man,
hanger,
nag-click
but
hanging
but
yan.
it's
Nag-click
not
hanging
easy.
dyan sa corner pocket, no?
If
Dyan
the
sa
two goes
ibaba.
in the left
At
side,
dito nagkaroon ng
maybe
chance
just a
si
little bit
Reyes
of
para
high right
bumalik sa
here and come out a
table.
diamond.
Naghahabol pa naman
A
si
high
Reyes.
left, I'm
3 ang
sorry.
score
Correct.
natin
Yeah.
dyan. Race to 7 lang yan. At dito
Gotta
mukhang
get it, yeah, as long as
ineksakto
he
pa
gets
rin
away from the two ball.
yung pagkuha, no? Nitong ball number 2 para sa side pocket or corner
Well,
pocket.
you should.
Pero malamang sa
he
side
could have hit
pocket
it on the
kukunan ni
nose and
Efren
he's
ito
straight
para
in
sa
on
ball
it at the 8
positioning niya
ball,
sa
and,
tres.
he's got a back
Kaya
cut it, but
panoorin natin yan
I
mga
think he's playing
kabilyard.
it inside, right?
Just float down there. He's going to go into the long rail.
Long
here.
rail, short rail, yeah.
And come out. Come on, Efren. I want to see you play good, buddy.
All right, then the next question is, does the 7 go in either corner?
It looks like it goes. It goes in the right corner.
Past the
down here.
10?
Yes, I believe so. Look.
Okay.
Looks like it does.
Well,
Can't tell.
yeah, it's a little hard to tell. I think it goes, but you want to be close to it if you're going to shoot it in that pocket.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it goes in the other pocket. It
No.
goes up table, both corners, if you get behind it, and the 4 is the ball before that. So I think his problem here is
Getting on the 4.
getting on the 4 to get
nine's
on
in the way.
the 7, right?
The nines. He's banking
He's,
the 3.
he's banking the 3 because it's the best way to get on the 4. Now, he should make this, 98 out of 100. And he did. Now he's got to go side rail and out, back to where the 4 ball is, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure the seven goes in his corner.
That's got to move a little bit. Okay, he's there. Keep going, keep going.
Right on the line.
Eksaktong-eksakto yung pag-shoot na yun doon sa object ball na yun. Ngayon, nasa ball number 6 si Reyes. At kung pwede niyang ikarombola ito, no, itong 6 to 10. Pero hindi niya ginawa yan. Mukhang kinaliwa niya dahil alanganin yung ball position sa cue ball. At dito kinaliwa niya yung 6. Nagkaroon ng magandang angulo para sa ball number 8. Napakahusay talaga nitong si Efren Reyes sa mga kaliwat kanan na pagtira, no? At ito, aiming si Reyes dito sa ball number 8, last 3 balls sa rack number 6.
It's a little different looking.
Pasok yung 8 at napakahusay ng ball position ni Reyes. At angulo, yung angle, no, para makakuha ng next object ball ng isang mahusay na posisyon. At dito, pumasok yung 9. Medyo mahina ng konti yan, pero manageable na kay Reyes itong jest na ito. At tingnan natin kung makatabla si Reyes dito sa rack number 6, no? Aiming si Reyes sa last ball, ball number 10, corner pocket sa ibaba. Medyo sinilip ni Reyes yung dulo ng tako para masigurado niya hindi kakalabyos yan. At dito nga, naipasok ni Reyes yung jest. Tabla tayo mga kaibigan, 3 all, no, yung score natin. At si Reyes ang magbe-break sa rack number 7. So tingnan natin kung maka-overtake naman si Reyes dito kay Jan Mora para sa rack number 7. All 3 yan, race to 7 po sila. Panoorin natin.
Breaking him good. He's right. Let me see what happens here. Nope.
No, but he's clawed his way back in the match, Bobby.
3 apiece.
Yeah. And Efren breaking in the odd games. I mean, let's hope that maybe that'll help him out. Looks like the key shot to this rack right here, although probably going to have to play missed it. He did. Yeah. First little chink in the armor there by young John.
Medyo masama yung tira na yun ni Jan Mora, no? Manipis yun, kaya ito nag-bounce dito sa corner pocket. At dahil dyan, nakakuha ng opportunity si Reyes para bumalik sa table, no? At dito nga, makikita natin kung paano clean up ni Reyes itong rack number 7. Panoorin natin yung papaano iubusin, no, ni Reyes itong rack number 7. At magagawa niya lang yan siyempre sa mahusay na combination ng cue ball control at ng ball positioning.
He jumped up. Yeah, he jumped up, overcut it. That's why the cue ball went so far.
Yep, and now he's jacked up, but he's still all
Well,
right.
he's okay. Like I said, he's probably got to get on the 5 in the side So he'd like to play the 4 in the same pocket with a 1-rail angle to come
He's
across.
He's got to. Oh, that's right. The 5 doesn't go down here.
No, it doesn't.
He was in the way. I couldn't
It
see
might, but he's got to be right next to it. He's looking
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
I think he should have looked at it a little while ago, but
yeah, he's got to be right on it to get. He's like half a pocket. He can roll it in there if he's close. You're right, Ken, but I think he's going to try to shoot the 5 inside.
he might. Maybe he'll draw it between the 6-10.
Yeah.
Straight draw. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, look at this. Right on the money.
Oh boy, that's ball
Like
in hand.
ball in hand
Yeah,
position,
ball in
huh?
hand position right there. Well, both these matches are being played at a little bit of a deliberate pace, and it's not because anybody's playing slow. I think they're just making sure they take their time. The other match is 4-2 Ralph, and here it's 3-3. They've both just recently taken a timeout. We're about an hour into play, so maybe a little bit behind the pace.
Look at that shot. Nice, boy. Nice control. Nice speed. Everything. It's
Just kill it right there.
yeah.
Yep. No need to travel the cue ball there with the 8 sitting where it is. Straight up for the 9 in the corner, I like. Then it's a stop shot.
At dito nga, last 3 balls si Reyes, no? Aiming sa 8, pumasok.
Slow down.
Maganda pa rin yung anggulo niya para dito sa 9, pero sumobra na yan.
6 inches. He came 6 inches too far, but
Pero ganun pa man, kayang-kaya pa rin yan ng ating pambato na si Efren Reyes, no? Na manipalahin itong bola para hindi ma-scratch. At dito tingnan natin kung may papasok niya yung 9 para makaposisyon sa 10. Eksaktong-eksakto yung ball position niya sa 10, no? At mukhang abante ng isang puntos dito si Reyes dahil all-play ang score natin. At dito nga, naipasok pa niya yung 10, no? All 4-3 ang score natin, lamang na si Reyes dyan. At si Jan Mora ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 8.
solid 8 inside.
Nah, he turned the ball loose. He's lucky to have. He's lucky there. Drew the ball back to the rail. This ball doesn't bank.
This is extremely difficult. Yeah, it doesn't bank. The cut is really tough.
If you use inside, you could scratch in the other corner.
Yeah, and if you use outside, the ball plays tougher.
Oh yeah.
And the 2 probably needs to. Well, it can go in the upper corner because the 4's got a sideboard for it. Would you think about trying to 3-rail this out and force follow, keep the cue ball on the cushion?
Exactly. You're just reading my mind.
Uh-huh.
I don't like trying to make this ball.
I don't either. I think you're putting the whole game on it if you do. I think he's shooting at it.
No. I don't like that shot. I don't know what he was thinking there.
Well, he was thinking of
I
getting
know he's
behind
trying
the
to get behind
10.
the 10,
Yeah,
but that
I
was-
mean, that's
He
was difficult at best.
yeah. I like 3-railing it out of there and keeping
Yeah.
the cue ball on the rail, or even hitting the rail and coming down to the short rail. But he was in a tough spot. So I'll say, it was a tough spot. Look at Efren. Spin
Come
out there,
around.
Get out there, baby. Boy,
Napakahusay nung kick shot na yun, no? Doon sa ball number 1 ni Reyes sa side pocket. Dahil dyan, nakakuha siya ng magandang ball positioning niya dito sa 2. At makikita natin talaga yung veteran move dyan ni Reyes, no? Sa mga kick shot na yan, tsaka sa mga bank shot.
Just
Aiming
float,
si Reyes sa
float
dos at
past the 9.
next object ball
I
natin
like
itong ball
playing
number
the 3
3.
or the 4
Tingnan
myself.
natin kung makarun out si Reyes dito sa rack number 8.
Yeah.
At dahil dyan mukhang
Just to let everybody know about banking
mahusay yung
ball.
pagkaka-pektos ni Reyes, no, para bumalik yung bola dito sa kanyang posisyon. Tingnan natin kung makarun out si Reyes dito sa rack number 8.
Just like hangers. Nice shot, Efren. Had like a half a pocket. It seemed like it was. Efren's got the speed down. Look at this, perfect, like ball in hand position.
Well, you know, we've reached a point in the match where Efren's now made 20 or 30 balls. He's run a couple of racks. Admittedly, maybe he's still not, you know, at the top of his game, but I think he's got a little bit more comfort now with the speed of the table.
Oh yeah, he still ain't no bargain.
No, but he's also, compared to when we saw him yesterday, and he was jumping up like every third shot.
Oh yeah, he's
At dito nga tuloy-tuloy na yung momentum ni Reyes, no, sa pagkuha ng posisyon sa 9 at mukhang maganda yung takbo ng mga tira na yan ni Reyes dito sa rack number 8. Abante si Reyes ng isang puntos dyan at mukhang ito i-score pa siya dito sa rack number 8. At last ball si Reyes, pasok ang Jess. Abante ulit ng isang puntos si Reyes, no? 5-3 ang score natin dyan. 2 puntos na si Reyes ang mag-break sa rack number 9.
It's right back to even. Nothing down, but once again, here's where his bad break kind of helped him because the balls are tied up. John has no shot at the 1. He's got to push. There's no kick here.
Medyo masama yung break ni Reyes dyan, no? Dry break, pero ganun pa man, makikita natin dito walang available shot para doon sa 1 ball, no? Kaya pwedeng mag-push dito itong si John Mora para sa isang play safe. Ang tanong, saan magpupush dito si John Mora? At maaawat ba? May stop ba ni John Mora si Reyes sa kanyang mga tira? Kaya tingnan natin dito sa diskarte ni John Mora dito sa rack number 9.
With a safety. You can't push down there where you
If
get
the
it.
9 wasn't there, I would back kick it off the short rail. But with the 9 there, you can't risk the foul.
It's a tough
The
push.
protection, excuse me, the protection John has is the 2-6, but he's got to get the 1 away from the 2-6 if he's going to push and let Efren see the ball. I don't think he's going to let Efren see the ball. And if that's the case, he's probably going to get it back. Did he leave himself the gap to go through?
Yes, but I don't think Efren's. I don't think.
At dito mukhang nag-push itong si John Mora, no? At tingnan natin kung ibabalik ni Reyes o ite-take niya itong tira na ito dahil may kaunting puwang para dito sa ball number 1. At dito mukhang isinuli ni Efren Reyes itong push na ito kay John Mora. Kaya si John Mora ulit ang titira dito sa kanyang push na yan. Panoorin natin kung magawa ng paraan yan ni John Mora.
He's not over, but yeah, you're shooting 1,000 so far.
He could actually scratch here if he's. This is tricky.
Oh, he's playing safe, I think.
I know, yeah, but he could. That was about as good as he could do, which was really. That was as good as he could do.
Yeah, that was just buying time. You know, that's just, I'll get another inning.
But there's about 1 million safeties here. I don't know which one he's going to decide to do. He can come down here and hide behind.
If there's room under the 6, I would go there and then separate the 2-6.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tuck him under the covers here.
Right.
Yep.
As long as the 1 doesn't run into anything.
Just like that.
Boy, he got a lot out of that shot.
Mahusay yung pagkaka-play safe dyan ni Reyes, pero ganun pa man, merong kaunting window para matamaan itong 1 at posibleng pumasok pa dito sa corner pocket. Kaya dali-daling sinipat ni John Mora ito nung pagkakataon na ito, pero mukhang may alanganin, no? Nakaharang yung ball number 6 doon sa posisyon ng cue ball. Medyo mahirap ito mga kaibigan, pero tingnan natin yung husay ni John Mora sa mga long shots.
Kicking into the rail first on this.
behind it on the right
Yeah,
side?
one either.
Like
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Just so you know, like a one pocket type kick where you want to send the one ball into the side cushion and back over, and the cue ball down table.
It's tricky. A lot of
Well,
things.
it
He
is.
can hit that ball, you know, and all kind of weird.
Yeah, but going
I don't think he
straight at
has
the
a chance.
ball,
It's the only shot he's got, I think.
just try to make the ball.
No, he's kicking.
Yeah, I kind of like the kick.
Yeah, he's kicking.
Well, that's not going to pay the rent.
Medyo malayo yung tinamaan na bola dyan ni John Mora, no? Tinamaan niya yung 6 instead dito sa 1 ball. Kaya foul yan. Ball in hand naman dito kay Efren Reyes. Makita natin kapag ball in hand si Reyes nasa 92%, no? Kaya niyang tapusin yung table at makarun out. Pero tingnan natin diskarte dito ni Reyes dahil may mga cluster ball dito sa ball number 4 and 8. Diba, dapat may break yan ni Reyes pagkatapos ng 3. Pero tingnan natin yung diskarte ni Reyes dito kung ano yung gagawin niya. Panoorin natin yan mga kabilyar.
Because if I won't pass the 9, there's an awful lot of work to do here. How about this, Bobby? Go get shape on the 2, play the 2, send the cue ball at the 4-ball cluster. 3's your insurance ball. I know.
I don't know. I don't really like it. I mean,
no, that's not going to bounce enough to let him do it anyway. He might be, you know, again, we may not be able to see clearly enough that the 4 is not as difficult as it looks.
I'm thinking he's just going to try to stop right where he's at.
Yeah, if he can do that.
And if he draws a ball, the 8's going to move and the cue ball's going to go into the 10.
Right, and then if anything, it'll push the 5 into open space.
Yeah.
Right.
If he hits the 8 with the cue ball, the cue ball's going to glance off the 8 and hit the 10 ball.
No, that's right where he wanted to be. I still think that's pretty close quarters there to make that 4 on the side from about where the 3 ball is. What he's looking at now is what's going to happen after he plays the 4 on the side. Where's the cue ball going? Excuse me. Might go, in between the 8
You know what that cough is
10.
from, don't you? Just a
Talking all day.
No, that's not what it is.
All right. Well, I don't need any lectures. Look at this. What's the side? Oh, that's. I mean, you couldn't shoot that ball on the side from there.
Yun lang, na-scratch si Efren Reyes doon, no? Napansin ninyo talagang kukunting lang yung space na yun. Pero na-scratch doon si Reyes at nagkataon naman naka-cluster itong 4 ball. Kaya no choice pa rin dito si John Mora, no? Dahil medyo alanganin yung kanyang ball position dyan dahil medyo nakadikit dito sa 8. Kaya medyo swerte pa rin dyan si Reyes at dito ball in hand si John Mora. Tingnan natin kung anong diskarte niya dito.
I just put the cue ball on the other side, thin the 4, and leave the 4 behind the 10 and all that mess. Come down here. You know what I'm saying, Ken? What do you think?
I don't know. I'm more mesmerized by where he's just placed this cue ball. He's got a gap there to play the 4 on the side from there.
Yeah. I think that's where Efren was trying to get.
What? And just stay there or nudge him open?
I think he was trying to split those balls. When Efren shot that 3, I think he was trying to go into that gap and hit them balls.
Well,
gently.
but I mean, he missed by 6 inches.
Yeah.
Well, if either the 10 or the 8 move, it's a foul. And neither of them moved, and it's good.
Yeah, but look at this.
Yeah. Where was he trying to go? Play the carom. That's what he was trying to do.
Napakahusay nung diskarte na yun ni John Mora, no? At naipasok niya yung 4. Pero dahil dyan, nagkaroon siya ng magandang angle para dito sa 5 to 10 karombola. Tingnan natin kung magawang paraan yan, may pasok sa side pocket itong chess. At yun nga, naipasok ni John Mora, no, yung Jess, kaya panalo dyan sa rack si John Mora. 5-4 ang score natin ngayon at si John Mora pa rin ang magbe-break dito sa rack number 10. Mukhang sinuwerte siya doon sa position na yun, no, at karambola. Tingnan naman natin dito sa rack number 10 kung makabawi siya ng score. Ang score natin ngayon ay 5-4, lamang si Reyes ng isa. Race to 7 yung kanilang match. Medyo alanganin yung pagkakasargo dito ni Jan Mora.
No run out for
At
John.
dito nga, walang pumasok. May isang bola na pumasok, no? Back to table pa rin si Jan Mora at mukhang meron siyang available shot para dito sa ball number 1. Pero nakaharang itong iilang bola. Kaya tingnan natin kung magpupush siya dito para sa play safe.
Yeah, you know, I mean, John had that quick 2-0 lead, and in the third game, it almost looked like he was going to get another one, but Efren managed to scrape back, tied it at 3, took a 5-3 lead, and then he had that horrendous two-rail scratch in the side, that last rack, trying to break up the 4-ball and the little cluster there, which wound up giving. I don't know. I guess you got to push. I guess you got to go near the 4-ball, but I don't like what I'd get after that. How about tying something up? How about bump the 2 into the 8 and go down table a little bit where the 1 will bank, or hit the 6 up where it blocks the 3-ball from going.
Yeah.
And stop right there and take your kick. You got to tie something up here.
He's kicking at the 1. Is he?
That or he's moving the 3. Maybe he is kicking the 1. I don't know what the advantage is to this. No, that's not going to get far enough. Maybe he just wanted to put the cue ball on the rail. I thought he might put the 3 on the side rail there, but that would have left Efren a
At
straight
dito nga
shot
mukhang
on that one.
challenge ni Jan Mora si Reyes, no, sa isang push para sa isang play safe, pero open ang ginawa dyan ni Jan Mora.
Because you can't hit this.
Sinusubukan si Efren Reyes sa mga long shot kung kakayanin pa ni Reyes, pero panoorin natin kung anong gagawin ni Reyes dito sa ball number 1.
He shouldn't come like this, maybe like a foot, right? Just like that. Oh, he missed it.
He raised up just a little bit on that one. That was not an easy shot.
No, it wasn't.
Not at all.
I thought he was going to roll it.
Right.
At dyan mukhang tama nga yung diskarte ni Jan Mora, no? Long shot para kay Reyes, hindi pumasok. Kaya back to table si Mora dito, kaya meron siyang available shot dito sa uno ngayon dahil sa pagkakamali ni Reyes na yon. At tingnan natin kung kumabyo at nagtokatok, no, sa corner pocket itong uno. Dali-daling bumalik si Reyes dito sa table. Para tingnan natin isa pang pagkakataon para may steal ni Reyes itong rack number 10. Aiming siya ngayon sa ball number 1. Tingnan natin kung maka-run out siya dito sa rack number 10. Kaya panoorin natin yan mga kabilyar.
He could also go 2 rails the other way. I think it's going to use inside. Yeah.
A little bit inside.
No, he did go 2 rails the other way because the speed laid better. That's got to stop or hit it full in the face hard.
Come on, look at this. Did he get?
No, he didn't get it.
Boy, and he hit that ball really good
He
too.
sure did.
Naipasok nga ni Reyes yung uno pero medyo alanganin yung posisyon ng cue ball, no? Para sana dito sa ball number 2 sa side pocket, medyo sumobra yung tira doon ni Reyes at kumunting harang itong 8. Pero tingnan natin kung mapina ni Reyes ito at pumasok. Mukhang nga imamase shot niya ito para makuha niya yung anggulo at pumasok itong doon sa side pocket.
He only does that better than anybody alive.
Yeah, right.
He does that playing one pocket, getting out of traps.
Now, can he draw and miss the 8?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe so.
All right.
Maybe it's like a half, like maybe an inch.
Okay.
But he can get there. But it's close. It's close. But he has no choice. He can't go forward. He can't go forward, so he's just going to try to snatch it back.
Yeah, but he's
Better hope he don't scratch in the corner.
got to get at least to the middle diamond. No, don't be too straight now. It's the 6. The 6 is on the far side of the side here, and if he's straight, he's got problems.
He'll just
He
have
can't
to try
cut
to
the-
roll up, I guess, and shoot it in the corner.
I don't know that he can unless he's dead straight in on it. And how can he get straight in on it with the 7 ball there?
I know. This is a mess.
He might have to wind up kicking at it in the side, unless he can get that cue ball out.
Try to stun it.
Yeah, this is the ball can spit out here. Oh boy, he
That's
hit
what
that
I
good.
like. Oh,
I didn't
yes.
think he could
Yeah.
get there, Bobby. That was
Yeah.
as good a shot as he's played
Yeah,
the
he
whole
stunned
match.
it over there. He
Yep.
hit it perfect, didn't he?
Yep. That's a real special stroke you got to have to do
Stay
that.
down here, just smooth this ball in. Just stay down on the
Yeah.
ball.
Just stop it
Make
right
sure
there.
there you go. Split
Okay.
the pocket. Come up, shoot the 8 in the side.
Yeah, he just wants to make sure he's on the proper side of the 8 ball here, so he's either
Look
can
what we
just
got.
go forward or go down.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'll wait till the match, I guess, is over.
If you want.
At dito nga mukhang nakuha na ni Reyes yung kanyang momentum. Last 3 balls si Reyes aiming sa 8 sa side pocket para makakuha ng ball position sa 9. Napakahusay ng backspin na yun para sa isang 9 dito sa corner pocket. Konting push lang ito at back bato, no, para sa position naman sa Jess. Score natin ngayon 5-4. Mukhang mauuna sa top of the hill itong si Efren Reyes para dito sa last ball dito sa rack number 10. At dito nga, sabi nga alam na this, no? Ito, pasok yung Jess, panibagong puntos ni Reyes. Nauna siya sa top of the hill. At si Reyes ay nasa 6 na ang score. 4 naman kay Jan Mora. Advantage break pa si Reyes dito sa last rack, no? Rack number 11. Panoorin natin mga kabilyan.
So if Efren wins this, he's 1-1. John's 1-1. If Ralph wins, he's 1-1.
Mukhang na-jackpot ni Reyes, no? Pumasok yung Jess dyan. Pero ibabalik ang ball number 10 sa spots. Dahil yan ang kanilang napagkasundoan. There will be no winner on 10 ball on the break. Kaya ibabalik nila yan sa dito sa spot. Merong available shot si Efren Reyes dito sa uno, no? Pero napakahirap ng pocket. Pero tingnan natin kung anong diskarte ni Reyes dito, kung mag-push o mag-play safe muna. Panoorin natin yan mga kabilyar.
Yeah, they're going to open things up tomorrow at 11 a.m. So if these two matches were to hold as they are with the player...
At dito nga, nakita ni Reyes itong advantage para sa maitago niya itong cue ball sa likuran ng cluster ball, no? At maitago naman niya doon sa bandang itaas yung ball number 1. Kaya mapipilitan mag-kick shot talaga dito si Jan Mora. Pero tingnan natin kung maipasok nito at matamaan.
Tomorrow, 2 of them are going to be 2-1 and 2 of them are going to be 1-2. And then it'll be a question of the first tiebreaker, which will be head-to-head competition between the two players.
Ito mukhang masama yung tira na yun ni Jan Mora, no? Foul yan, kaya ball in hand dito kay Reyes. Ganon pa man, may mga cluster ball pa rin, no? Napakahirap mag-clean up dito at mag-run out. Dahil sa mga cluster ball nung 5 and 3 at saka itong 6 and 8. Ano kaya ang diskarte dito ni Reyes? Magko-combination para sa 3 to 5 para ma-break, or may i-rotate niya itong uno para maka-ball position sa Jess ng isang combination or yung 2 to 10 combination. Ano bang diskarte ni Reyes? Panoorin po natin.
Not only execution-wise, but even more importantly, decision-wise. Young Ko got one back on Ralph, 6-3, and he's breaking. Young Ko is breaking. So both matches still with a lot of suspense to them. decided to take care of that 3-5 this way. Can't find fault with that. But that 3 needs to bounce out a bit.
Nakakarambola doon si Reyes sa side pocket, no, at tumakbo yung 3. Pero ganun pa man, na-break niya itong 3 and 5 dito sa cluster. May isa pang cluster itong 8 and 6. Pero dapat may pasok muna ni Reyes itong 3, no? Kailangan pa niyang pinahin ito, medyo alanganin yan. So nag-play safe muna si Reyes at itinago niya dito sa likuran ng 7 and 4. Pero unfortunately, na-open yan kay Jan Mora. Kaya back to table kaagad si Jan Mora para sa isang pina sa side pocket o magbabang shot siya. At tingnan natin discarded dito ni Jan Mora kung makapasok yan at maka-score siya dito sa rack number 11.
Would have been huge if Efren could have got out here and gone 7-4 ahead. But John's not out yet, although you'd kind of expect him to take care of this. Like I said, the only difficulty now will be the 6, which will go into the side pocket by the 5. And if he gets, you know, he's probably going to have to run into the 7 here to get onto the 5. But he wants the angle on the 5 to float at the 10 ball so he can shoot the 6. And he's done that very nicely. He can now, I believe, stun this cue ball at the 10. Came dangerously close to grazing that 6, but he's okay.
At dito nga mukhang maganda yung pagkakashoot sa 3 kanina, no, dahil doon nakakuha siya ng momentum at nakakuha siya ng magandang ball positioning dito sa mga natitirang bola sa rack number 11. Ngayon nasa last 3 balls si Jan Mora at maganda ang pinapakitang tira niya, no, para sa cueing at saka ball positioning. At saka dito sa paggagawa ng tira na ito para makakuha ng cue ball control. At yan, naipasok niya yung 8 at pumosisyon itong cue ball sa 9. Konting push lang ito, nakaposisyon na yan para sa Jess. Very basic na tirat. Alam na di, sabi nga, no? At another puntos ito para kay Jan Mora. 6-4 ang score natin at ito, padating pa itong isang puntos. At dito nga, naipasok ni Jan Mora yung Jess. 6-5 ang score natin dyan. Si Jan Mora ang magbe-break para sa rack number 12. Mukhang humahabol dito si Jan Mora, no? Pero tingnan natin kung makatabla siya dito sa rack number 12 kay Reyes.
Very much undecided. Second ball in the side. Nice square hit. Another ball down. Is the 1 going to get to the side for him? No. The 1 is in a brutal position.
Maganda yung break dyan ni Jan Mora, no? Pero unfortunately nga, nakadikit itong 1 ball dito sa kanto ng side pocket. Medyo nakapakahirap niyan mga kaibigan, no? Walang possible shot yan. Walang possible pocket. Pero available yung shot. Pero kailangan pa rin makapag-play safe dito ni Jan Mora. Kung hindi talagang tatapusin ni Reyes yan kapag nagkaroon ng pagkakataon. Kaya medyo crucial, no? Yung position itong 1. at kung paano patatakbuhin ni Jan Mora para makapag-play safe siya. At dito tingnan natin itong destination ng uno kung ma-open kay Reyes or hindi. At doon nga pinasok, no, at tinry niyang ilagay sa likuran ng 10 ball itong cue ball, pero hindi yan nagtagumpay. Mahina ang tira na yon. Dahil dyan nagkaroon ng opportunity si Reyes para makatira dito sa last rack. Lamang si Reyes ng isang puntos, no, at nasa top of the hill na siya, 6-5. Race to 7 lang ito, pero may available shot si Reyes dito sa ball number 1. So panoorin natin kung maka-run out shot si Reyes dito sa rack number 12.
Efren's got to fade a lot of traffic coming back for the 3 ball. Looks like he's managed to do so. And that was no accident running into that 7. I think that's exactly what he wanted to do. Oh, where are you going? Okay, the only issue here is he'd like to get straight in on the 6 so he can play a stop shot and then go right through the gap to shoot the 7 in the opposite corner. And he has done it. Stop shot here. He's on the 7 with the proper angle to come 1 rail out for the 8 in the side. And this is also on John's break. So should he complete these last 4, he'll have a 2-rack lead and be breaking in game 13. Well, that's way too far.
At dito nga mukhang hindi na pagbibigyan ni Reyes itong si Jan Mora, no. Naka last 3 ball na si Reyes dito. Mukhang disappointed pa siya dito sa position ng cue ball, no, dahil kailangan pa niyang paikutin ngayon itong cue ball para makaposition siya sa 9. Medyo risky yan, pero tingnan natin yung galing ni Reyes dyan. At eto nga, napagtagumpayan ni Reyes yung napakalupit na ikot ng bola. At dito mukhang mag-stop ball na si Reyes dito para nakaposition ka agad sa Jess. At ganun nga ang nangyari, naka-stop ball si Reyes at tutok na itong Jess, no, para sa panalo ni Reyes dito sa laban niya kay Jan Mora. Pasok na sa semifinal si Reyes dito sa tournament nito. Congratulations and see you on my next video.
I think he's only got 1 loss to that King